Well, my name is Laurent Branlard, and I'm the executive pastry chef at the Swan and Dolphin Hotel.
And can you tell us what's new this year? This is the fourth year of the Santa Claus display. It's all chocolate.
It is all chocolate. This year we added Charlie, which is our chocolate nutcracker. It's about 400 pounds of chocolate. We added the angel on top of the tree as well. And of course we refurbished, everything and added new presents. All the presents are new. These are not made out of chocolate; they're made out of fondant, rolling fondant. But the main thing this year will be the Charlie the Nutcracker.
And what does it take to put together Charlie?
To put together Charlie, it took me more than 2 weeks. And 2 weeks of making, but there's about a few days of thinking, and sketching it and try to make sure it's going to stand up, because it's a big 400-pound chocolate standing up like that. It takes a little bit of thinking to accomplish that.
The hair and the mustache, what would those be made of?
This is all chocolate.
Wow.
The entire thing was dark chocolate before I painted it. Of course, it's painted with colored cocoa butter, so you cannot really tell it's dark chocolate underneath, but underneath is dark chocolate. The hairs, the mustache and all of that, it's basically it's chocolate, but put in a rubber coupe. So I bring it to a clay or paste stage, and I roll it and I shape it, and then I glue and I stick it on the face. That's how it's made.
Is it one big piece, like the hat and everything? Is that one big piece?
It's all separated.
Oh, it's separated.
I make molds for everything. Like the hat, I make like I would say a cardboard mold, and that's how I make it. And it's all pieces. Like the head is separated, the top body is separated, the arms are separated, and then I assemble everything. And then to join everything, I come back with the same technique that I told you for the mustache and everything. I make like a chocolate paste. I make it very pasty, and I use it as a clay, like clay, and model it on it just to make it smooth. That's how it works.
When did you start creating the whole display for this year? Some of the pieces have been around, but you said you made the presents new and the Nutcracker new. When do you start sort of thinking about it?
Usually in the summer, I'm thinking, what are we going to do this year? That's usually in the summer. That's when I start thinking about it. And maybe the Nutcracker started about a month ago. Started making the molds. If we can call that molds, because it's mostly cylinders, out of cardboard and things like that.
That's pretty amazing to be able to do that in just a couple of weeks or so. It's really gorgeous.
Thank you.
And what about the angel on top? How heavy is that one?
So the angel is the same. The technique to make the angel is basically the same as I just told you for the mustache and everything. And that took me about 2 days to make. And it's dark chocolate underneath, and then after I spray white cocoa butter on it, and then the blue is blue cocoa butter that I airbrush on it just to give the effect.
How heavy is the angel?
The angel I would say roughly 20 pounds.
Wow! So it has to sit on top of the tree.
Yes.
And is that difficult, or?
I use a 10-foot ladder to put it on. That's why.
I didn't know if it would crush it, because the tree looks like it would be so light, but I guess because it's chocolate, it's very heavy.
It's got a pretty strong base, so it's pretty solid. It can support the weight of the plant.
And I think the train wasn't here the first year, is that correct?
That's correct. The first year I did the tree, Santa, and the fireplace. We jumped a year, and the following year I did the train. Then last year I didn't do anything. I didn't change anything, and this year we did the